Look at this. Look at this. Come here. Come here. You see this right here? This is apple dumplings that we smoked on our Grill of Grills Kong Kamado. Let me show you how to do it. To start this recipe, we got to start by peeling your Granny Smith apples. I got a peeler here. Just go down like this. Peel all that skin right off for the next step. And you know what we do next? We take our apple peel, yeet it into the yard. Now we got to take a sharp chef's knife here. And we're going to cut these and core the apples. So we're just going to cut into squares here. And we want to cut these apples individually into about 8 different slices. Once you've peeled and cored them, you're going to cut them into individual slices like this. So just cut them up. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is barbecue or some version of barbecue, and you make it your own. That's the best part about barbecue. And once you're all said and done, you should have 16 slices, one for each of these crescent rolls, which come 8 in a roll right there. Spread your crescent rolls out nice and evenly, and then you can just take your knife and cut it so you got a nice even cut all the way through, and there's not much that's left behind. Take your crescent rolls here and take this apple slice. Come in close because this is the hard part. You want to simply roll it up. See, it's difficult. And then when you have this opening here, just pinch it shut just like this. So we have this kind of cool dumpling shape. Now we got our apple dumpling. We're going to do it for the rest of these, and we're going to put them in the cast iron pot after that. Now that we finished setting up all of our dumplings here, you're going to take a stick of unsalted butter. That's important. And in your cast iron pan or whatever pan you have, take the butter stick and just grease the bottom of that tray so that it's non-stick and it gives it a nice buttery flavor. Now that the pan is greased, we're going to take our dumplings and simply spread them out. It doesn't matter how you do this. I'm just doing it this kind of flower petal motion here. Now that we have the dumplings in the pan and it's greased, we're going to set it aside while we make our sauce to pour over. The recipe for the sauce couldn't be easier. It's going to call for 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks right here. We have a teaspoon of ground cinnamon and 1.5 cups of sugar. And we have our pot on medium heat. First thing we have to do is melt the butter. Next, we have to put in 1.5 cups of sugar, teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And then we have to take our whisk and mix everything together so that all the ingredients have a nice, delicious flavor. You should have your sauce at a kind of thick consistency like this. You got a lot of butter, a lot of sugar, and a little bit of cinnamon for that nice fall flavor. Take this and pour it directly over each of these crescent rolls, dumplings that we got going on here. Get those nice and covered so we can throw them on the smoker. And our last ingredient for this, and I can't believe I'm saying it, is Mountain Dew. You want about 20 fluid ounces of this. We're just gonna eyeball it here and literally just pour that in to fill the space. The Kong is sitting directly at 375 degrees, which is exactly where we want. We're gonna open it up here and you can see all that nice smoke rolling. Take your pan, place it right in the middle, and let the Kamado do its thing. We wanna make sure that we cook it about 35 to 40 minutes, just until it's golden brown. We're gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes to let it cool down, and you know we're gonna dive into this. Look at how delicious this looks. Yeah, it smells good. I am really excited about this one. We've got our sort of homemade apple pie, and you can serve this with ice cream if you want. So a little bit of hot, a little bit of cold in there. I don't have any ice cream, so we're just gonna dive right in. Let's use our fork here, cut smooth. Cheers. Oh, wow. It's buttery, it's sweet, it's hot because it was on the grill. A little kiss of smoke on there. These cooked to perfection. This is a great side for any holiday gathering, honestly. Man, this is good. And I'll tell you, the Mountain Dew, there's no taste at all. I don't really taste any Mountain Dew. I'm gonna take a step inside and we're gonna eat about 10 more of these. Until next time, make sure you keep those grills fired up so the flavor doesn't go down. We'll see you then. Cheers.